Cold gang. First round draft pick.
Welcome to another episode of Cold Game. I'm your host, Isaiah Dotson. I'm here with my co-host, Malcolm Bennell. Cuz, what's happening?
Cuz.
I'm feeling good, man. It was a great weekend. Full of sports all across. Basketball, soccer, baseball, NHL, sports everywhere this weekend. But we're going to concentrate on right now because first thing that popped up in my mind, we're going to talk about Caitlin Clark triple-double off the rip. Off the rip, she came out splashing, pulling up from 30 feet. Got us in that W column off the rip. The Fever beat the Chicago Sky. Let's give me your thoughts about that game. What stood out to you?
Caitlin Clark, as always. I mean, like I said, Indiana as a state is on the uprising right now, and they're all their sports teams. So keep an eye for that. Most importantly, I think not most importantly, but most notably, I think the Fever. You're gonna see them make an epic run like they did last year. So just keep an eye out for them. But I see they got a little gritty out there because they everybody want to talk about the foul on Caitlin Clark. They always gonna make something out of it. But like you said, before we got on live, we're going with Caitlin, man. So it ain't no race thing. It ain't no white, black thing. We here for Caitlin. So don't come around here, Angel Reese, acting crazy. You got foul. They called it a flagrant. It's a common foul. So hard foul. Y'all playing big girl basketball right now. So, that's what the big girls do. Caitlin out there playing hard, obviously, got her triple-double. So, we ain't gonna stand for none of that when it comes to Indiana sports. Whether it's the Fever, the Colts, the Pacers, it don't matter. The Indians, we gonna stand on business. So don't come around here thinking you're gonna punk us.
Not at all. And I like that game because it was a statement win. I'm gonna talk about our team first, man. Great statement victory to open up the season. I like our new additions. I thought they looked good. We had Natasha Howard. She's back with the team. She was originally with the Fever. She came out, had a strong game, 15 points, 6 for 12. Aaliyah Boston, a strong double-double, 19 points, 13 rebounds, 1 for 1 from 3.
She hit that 3. That's scary.
A lot of people forget, man. She's a number 1 draft pick, man. So we got a couple of them on the squad. So Aaliyah Boston, she's the truth. And then also DeWanna Bonner, she didn't have her best game, 2 for 9, 0 for 2 from 3, 7 points, but she did move up the all-time scoring rankings list in the WNBA. So shout out to DeWanna Bonner. I think she's later on. She didn't have the strongest game this her first game, but she'll be a key addition to us, later on this summer as we push for that championship because that's what this roster was assembled for. That's why we got all these big free agent signings to pair along with Caitlin Clark because we're trying to win that championship. Kelsey Mitchell, 15 points, 6 for 12, 2 for 4 from 3. I mean, we got a squad this year, cuz. I mean, the Fever got a squad. We're the betting favorite to win that championship. I feel like the Fever should win it. I mean, it's gonna be tough competition with the Liberty, with the Aces. Nothing's never a given, but this roster is assembled to win the championship this year. Now, the game was back and forth, a lot of action to start it off, but Caitlin Clark, I mean, she just continues to impress me because every time I'm looking up, she's pulling from deep and she's catching. She's hitting off balance shots. Her stroke is pure. I mean, she's just a pure hooper in every sense of the word.
Tyrese Halliburton credited his long distance shot taking this past few games to Caitlin Clark. He was like, Caitlin basically just, inspired him to take it to another level. Said, why not? If you got that in your bag, go ahead and use it. So she's innovating basketball for Indiana on both ends, women's and men's.
Absolutely. She came out, had a strong triple-double. They actually took her out the game, put her back in the game with, I think it was under 5 to go just to secure her triple-double. All she needed was 1 rebound. She ended up grabbing it. Coach pulled her right out the game. But as everybody knows, during that game, it was a situation that happened between her and Angel Reese. Basically, Angel Reese pushed Aaliyah Boston, pushed her, got the rebound, and she was in shock. She like, I ain't get called for a foul. and it went back up. Everybody was in shock. And then Caitlin Clark went for the ball, tripped her. She ended up falling down on the ground. She got up. She wanted some smoke.
Right.
Like, Angel Reese, chill out before we have to turn you to Reese cups. Because this is not what you want, man. You run up on Caitlin like that. Caitlin is a part of Naptown all the way, through and through. That's our girl now. I don't know how they was protecting her in Iowa, but she gets full protection in Indianapolis. She's riding through the city in a Pope Mobile. She's on who be next to the president, cuz?
The Secret Service.
Service when she come through the city. So you press up on Caitlin, man. You really pressing up on the city because that's our golden egg. She's gonna be here for the next 10, 15. We need her healthy in one piece. So you come up off the floor like you trying to tear her apart. Hold on.
Right. Yeah. say AJ, we'll send some of them girls from 40 or 42nd your way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, send it right up 3-hour trip to Chicago. We ain't gonna just go, hey, we with Caitlin, it ain't like that.
Right, I see she had the puff coming out the back of her head, but you don't want the post roll ponytails running up on you.
Man. You do not want the post roll ponies on you.
hey, calm down. So luckily Caitlin Clark, she just walked away, was diffused. But Angel Reese, was that just competitive spirit, or is it a deep something underlining, something more there?
Oh yeah, of course. It's Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark. They're gonna turn this into Larry Bird, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? This is a WNBA's first, Showtime. You know what I'm saying? So they got to build that narrative. They got to build, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark. They're the two hottest in the WNBA right now. So you gotta, if somebody don't get a hard foul on them when y'all playing, you ain't selling the show. They got to sell tickets too. So yeah, somebody should have caught an elbow. I want to, take it up a notch. So yeah, they got to sell tickets, man, and that's way of building that rivalry. So Chicago, Indiana, we both right here.
Right. The only thing I would say, man, Angel Reese, man, 5 for 14, 12 points, 17 rebounds. She did hit a 3, 1 for 2 from 3. I mean, you said people just not watching the WNBA just for Caitlin. They watching it because of YouTube. You need people to realize that. I disagree. They're watching the game because of Caitlin, and only because of Caitlin. Because there hasn't been a shooter or a player like her of her abilities to come around probably since like Maya. Or you just a real cold hooper like Maya, Deanna Taurasi, Sue Bird. She's cut from that cloth, and she might just be a cut above some of them. I'm not gonna give her a cut above Maya yet because Maya was a pure cold hooper, and she got championships to back it up. But she's definitely cut from that Maya cloth. So we'll see. Big first game from the Fever. Congratulations, the big dub. The city showed up. Fever was rocking. So moving on, cuz man, Wednesday, 8:00.
Feel like my birthday on the cover though, don't it?
Oh man, we just waiting and we just counting down the days because it's gonna be so real. It's gonna be so real. It's going down, man. Pacers versus Knicks, Eastern Conference Finals. Madison Square Garden, our first 2 on the road. We got to win to go to the championship. We win this series, we to the finals. Cuz what's your thoughts, man? What you looking forward to on Wednesday, man?
Oh man, I'm looking for some running guns. I'm looking for a great basketball game. I mean, when you talk about the ties between Indiana and New York and basketball run so deep, you can find so many ties. But I mean, it's just a natural born rivalry. These are two places that produce hoopers. You know what I'm saying? There's two places that produce hoopers, and two places that love basketball. So, with that being said, I ain't here to be the friendly guy. I think we're gonna dust their ass off like we did Milwaukee, and I think we're gonna dust their ass off like we did Cleveland. I mean, in Indiana, these opportunities don't come around very long. New York's a big market team. Let's get that clear. New York's a big market team. Cleveland and Milwaukee, not as much. So when you have these opportunities, you got to seize them. Maybe if there's a greater force pushing basketball. Maybe they do want to see a big market team like New York in the finals, but I don't think it's I can't say it's rigged, man. There's been a lot of allegations about being rigged. You can't rig what the Pacers have been doing. They just been running boys and gunning boys, like so I don't think Jalen Brunson is a bucket. I'll make that clear. He is a bucket. He does foul bait. He gonna get 20 points from the free throw line. But do they have, can they hang with our shooting? Can they hang with our pace? Can Karl Anthony Towns run? Can Mitchell Robinson run? I think Jalen Brunson can run, but is he really ready to get into that track meet with Halliburton? Because you're gonna be running and you're gonna be guarding and you're gonna be switching and you're gonna get taken advantage of and switches. So we're gonna come at Brunson. Brunson gonna have a long hey, Jalen Brunson, getting that ice bath right now. Get that stem treatment on your back right now. You better be doing preventative injury exercises, because it's time to run. Pacers been chilling. We done, had some time off. I hope we don't watch every Knicks game for the past 10 years. Every Jalen Brunson film. I hope we prepare it like that when we come out, because we got to come out and steal 1 and 2 like we did in Cleveland. I always say you steal one, you got to steal a home game. I want to come out and punch them in the mouth and steal that first home game on Wednesday. So and flip that home court advantage to Indiana. So. They know what they got to do. In New York, they like to talk a lot too, and I haven't seen that much talking, after that. I've seen some talking, from the New York fans, but I haven't seen, to that level yet. I think we got to come out there and swing the first punch, and they see, because I think they kind of nervous right now. They kind of like, all right, we got these Pacers. They knocked us off in the Eastern Conference semifinals last year. Stop saying that y'all was back where y'all was at. No, y'all wasn't. Y'all was in the Eastern Conference semifinals when y'all got knocked off last year. Y'all was in the second round, not the third. So let's make that clear. So y'all new here. I'm saying this is a team that's new here. We've been here. So we looking to make that next step. Y'all already done maximize y'all potential, in my opinion. So y'all maximize y'all made a step up from where y'all was at last year. Now we just got to make our step up from where we was at last year to be considered legit, and that's going to the NBA final. So after that, we'll debate that, but I think this is time for the Pacers to make their run.
Because that was very well spoken, very well articulated, and I'm not gonna miss any words with him. Cuz I'm not gonna miss any words, man. Just tell me what I'm talking to Knicks fans. Just give me one reason in y'all rabbit ass mind y'all think y'all can fuck with us. Please tell me. Please tell me. I mean, because I want to know, is it just hope? Is it because y'all got pride in y'all Knicks team? Is that why? I can understand that. Because if you want to look at the history, let's go back and look at the history. We've been beating y'all. We beat y'all five out the past 6 times we've played y'all, going back to 1995. We wiped y'all down 4-3. 1998, we wiped y'all down 4-1. Y'all beat us in 99 to go to the finals, but y'all still lost to San Antonio. And that was in the lockout season. The very next year, the year 2000, we came back and we beat y'all 4-2. And then 2013, we wiped y'all down again 4-2. Last year, we wiped y'all down again. Game 7. So what makes y'all think y'all can fuck with us? Please, I'm trying to understand that. Give me y'all very best who ever played for the Knicks. Tell me the very best who played for the Knicks. Come give it to me. Who's the best who played for the Knicks in the 90s?
In the 90s, Patrick Ewing?
We fucked him up. Give me the best player to play for the Knicks in the 2000s.
Carmelo Anthony.
We fucked him up, cuz. Give me the best player who currently plays for the Knicks right now.
Well, Jalen Brunson.
We wiped him down. So what makes y'all think y'all can mess with us? All of our greats, then wiped y'all greats down. Reggie Miller, wiped Patrick Ewing down. Paul George, wiped Carmelo down. Tyrese Halliburton, he'd already wiped down Brunson. So what makes y'all think y'all can, we an easy go? What makes y'all think we sweet? I'm telling y'all very disrespectful. How dare y'all be hitting and throwing stuff at that Pacers fan as he walking out the Madison Square Garden the other night? Did you see that video, cuz?
Disgusting.
How dare y'all disrespect a fan of the game like that? Now, y'all disrespecting us like that? Y'all pissing on murals in the city of Indianapolis? I mean, y'all better be careful, man. Watch how y'all treating other people. Watch how y'all treat these other fans because, mind you, New York fans do travel too. We would never elicit violence on here, but please, y'all need to chill out.
Mm-hmm.
Because you coming to the nap in the city hot right now. For real.
For real.
So, man, let's keep it basketball. If we keep it in basketball, y'all not messing with us, man, for real. And that's a fact. We're a better team. We're a better coach. And we already wiped y'all down last year. So if y'all think y'all messing with us on any type of level, y'all dead wrong. I'm telling you that right now. We're not sweet. We're not easy. We got a better team. We play a better style. We're deeper. We already wiped y'all down. All the history suggests we're going to wipe y'all down. Does it not, cuz?
Sound like a sweep to me. Oh my goodness, it
sound like a sweep.
When you put it in them terms, I swear it sounds like a sweep. The way the Pacers been playing, it sounds like a sweep to me, cuz. But I mean, we'll let that. We'll see. I mean, because come on, let's think about this. Jalen Brunson, as much as a dog Jalen Brunson is, he ain't Giannis. As much as a dog Jalen Brunson is, he ain't Donovan Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he's on his elevation right now. But you're talking about a champion in Giannis and a killer in Donovan Mitchell. So what I mean, is Brunson supposed to just be that guy right now? I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But I know he can do it now. We're going to talk about Karl Anthony Towns. I've never been a fan, ever, period. I just haven't been a fan. I mean, I think his game is soft. I think his throw is soft. I think it's, you know what I'm saying? He's had some good games, but I used to see him at those games back when Jimmy was out there because I used to like Jimmy, and I used to watch some games when he was out there, and he's just not – he refused to get down low, you know what I'm saying? He refused to get in that post, you know what I'm saying? He don't – like that's the whole reason they kept Rudy and shipped him out, I think. Karl Anthony Towns wanted to play the 4, so, okay, you can go out there and try to play the 4 if you want to. You're going to get abused. So we'll see, and we'll see if his scoring – Mikal Bridges. You got some guys. I really thought y'all had a better chance with that DiVincenzo squad from last year, but y'all got rid of him. Y'all must have thought he was expendable. So I don't know. I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it.
I don't see it either, cuz. And please, man, no excuses, man. And listen, we're die hard Patriots fans on this platform right here. On this channel, man, we've been saying it all year long. Pacers is going to the finals. Pacers are winning the championship this year. It hasn't changed. I've already heard Knicks fans all throughout the year, we not making it. We're not doing that. Y'all already got that doubt in your heart. But now y'all going against a team that has a purpose, a team that it's already written. It's already been told. It's already been said. The Pacers are destined to win the NBA finals. So we looking at y'all roster. Karl Anthony Towns, like you said, cuz sweet and soft. Charmin soft. Soft is the other side of the pillow. Mm-hmm. He's so soft, cuz he's banana pudding. I mean, he's not nobody we gotta fear. He want to shoot jumpers. Mm-hmm. It'd be different if he's down there making. Y'all talking about cat like he Shaq. You know what cat mean? We know what cat mean.
Know what cat mean.
We know what cat mean, and he's true to his word. You feel me?
Right.
What we supposed to be scared of Brunson? Man, bro, Brunson already he gonna come out with some excuse. Last year was his thumb, ankle. I mean, what, man? Y'all got excuses every time, man. Y'all healthy right now. They healthy. Y'all 100% healthy. Now come run with us. Come run with us now, man. Pacers in 5. Pacers in 5, cuz like we did Giannis, like we did Donovan. Y'all might get swept, and I'm saying Pacers in 5 to keep it realistic. Cause I'm giving y'all a game in some way. Cause sometimes the Pacers we just like to
take our foot off the break. Take our foot
off the game. Yeah. But Pacers really in 5, and if we say focus, Pacers with the sweep because y'all can't mess with us, and that's my word.
And I give you that too, because I think the NBA is such a back and forth league, such an up and down, game of runs league that. With the Pacers' fast-paced offense, man, you got to give them a game. I think that's just only I think that's almost kind of like built into Rick Carlisle's psyche. Like, if y'all gonna beat us, y'all better do it this game because we ain't gonna be running like that because we got to preserve. I don't know if maybe Pascal, Miles, Nembhard, Neesmith, Halliburton, maybe they really in shape like that. You know, maybe they really be out here running, getting miles in. But man, that's a lot of running, cuz. And I just think teams ain't ready like that. And I was doing some forethought, cuz, of thinking about I really like Minnesota. Who is it? Minnesota, Denver. Who's that Western Conference Finals?
Minnesota, OKC.
OKC.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think either of them teams can run with them, because I don't think any of them teams built like that. The player that scares me the most out of that Western Conference series, out of that Western Conference matchup, is Julius Randle. I think he's just an animal. You know what I'm saying? He likes to go to that cup, but I don't think Julius can run like that, man. I don't know if he can get out there and run, so we'll see. But of course, Ant-Man, Shea Gilgeous, man, they, some young guys, but the scariest player out there in that West right now is Julius Randle.
Absolutely. All right, cuz we Wednesday, big game. What's tomorrow? Monday. We gonna be here, man. So if anybody got anything to say, Pacers fans, Knicks fans, man, we got 2 more days, man. Come hop on. We want to hear it, man. We want to talk. We want to chop it up, man. Come get it off your chest. Cuz I got some quick hitters to throw out there next month. Real Madrid's coming to the States, cuz.
Really?
Real Madrid, one of the biggest international soccer teams. They're gonna come to the States. They're gonna be in the Miami Hard Rock Cafe. They're gonna be playing Al Hilal, a team out of Saudi Arabia. Big matchup next month. So that's something we gotta look forward to, cuz like we said, I think we spoke about this when we first started, man. Only time we was out there playing soccer, man, was at recess.
Right.
I got a couple of pictures of my sister too, man. Shout out Lily, man. Lily when she was in playing soccer, her soccer shoes on, holding that soccer ball. So we got some soccer in our family, or should we say football? Football. So big game coming next month, man. We might be in the building, man. So shout out to Real Madrid, Al Hilal. Also, cuz big weekend in AAU this weekend as well too. AAU got popping off. EYBL was popping off in Memphis. You got the Adidas circuit. They was popping off in Iowa. So a friend of the show, Coop, he was hooping. He had a couple big games down there, cuz. Hopefully Indiana had a heavy presence at these recruiting events as well too. That's gonna be a big difference, man. Coach Darren DeVries, he's making his mark at these recruiting events, showing his face, and we gonna be doing some heavy recruiting this summer, man. So any thoughts on this year's AU circuit, cuz?
Man, I'm ready to see some of them young guys like Cooper Zachary, Jason Gardner, Caleb Elkins. There's some dogs out there hooping in Indiana. So, some news I just seen from Franklin Central, EJ Hazlitt, he's transferring out of Franklin Central out to play in Illinois at Kankakee. So shout out to EJ Hazlitt, man. They got that transfer portal open up and boys is taking full advantage. So go ahead and get out to your respective teams, go hoop and do your thing in your season. We'll be here to cover it.
Absolutely. One more thing, because I want to ask you, Sunday night, we getting started. This Monday, everybody getting back on their grind. It's gonna be a long week. Any thoughts about this upcoming week? Cause any advice you would give anybody who's on that grind, say how to stay focused, or just any words of wisdom that you can give somebody for this week coming up? Cause
I get a couple things. First, some words of wisdom. Monday, everybody dreads their Mondays, man. You got to look forward to Mondays as a hustler, man, because that's the start of the money week. That's when the money start rolling in. So whether that's you clocking in, whether that's you getting back on your hustle, I know Sunday's a chill day, but I got to look forward to Mondays. So, I look forward to Mondays because I don't go to the gym on Saturday and Sunday. Very seldom I will, but I know I got to be in that gym Monday. somebody supposed don't miss a Monday, never miss a Monday. So if you motivated to whatever motivates you, if you're thinking about getting back in school, if you're thinking about starting a new project, if you're thinking about getting back in the gym, whatever that is, that all starts on Monday. So you done had your time to chill, go ahead and lay on it, take a nap. I mean, when you go to sleep, think on it and put it in motion on Monday, man. That's what I love Mondays. So and another thing too, cuz I don't know if you planned on touching this topic, man, but I'm gonna touch on it anyway. Sorry if I'm overstepping my boundaries, but there's a huge event coming to the city on Sunday, cuz there's a huge, probably the biggest event in Indianapolis every year. It'll be this Sunday, May 25th. That's the Indy 500. So we just seen what's it, Alex Palau? I forget his name, but he won the Grand Prix. So everybody, I don't think he's a top contender to win, but I don't think anybody's ever won the Grand Prix and won the Indy 500. So that'll be interesting to see. But then we got Joseph Newgarden, and it's been crazy because I just kind of started getting into the race maybe over the past few years. I've been down to the Snake Pit, which is crazy. That's a crazy experience. If you've never been to the Indy 500, you don't got to go down there and just watch the cars go in a circle, man. You can get a ticket to that Snake Pit and do as much turning up as you want. Guaranteed. Hey, listen, there's no hose bar in that Snake Pit. If you know, you know. But I haven't been a race fan for as long, but I've kind of been interested in it now with this dude Joseph Newgarden, because he won 2 in a row. You know what I'm saying? He won last year and the year before that. So he coming for his 3-peat. He was looking good in the prelims and the Grand Prix. So I'm looking forward to that. They say that the race is going to be broadcast this year on Fox for the first time. So shout out to them. And there's some things called the ERS, the energy recovery systems. I guess it's going to be like some correct me if I'm wrong, but it's going to be like an EV, like an electric vehicle. So I guess when a car gets to run out of gas, it can start running on that electricity. So this is something new. So it's a lot of details about this race. And also we have a Indiana native, Connor Daly from Noblesville, Indiana. He'll be competing in the race. For a chance to win. They say the last person from Indiana to win is a guy by the name of Wilbur Shaw. So there's a lot of stuff going on in that this weekend. So have to throw that up there.
That sounds fun, man. It was like a tradition. It's a tradition towards the end of the year. A lot of high school seniors, man, they usually go to what is it? Carb Day. I think it's on a Friday. So that's how we always used to know that, the school year about to end. Everybody get ready to go down to that race. So I guess it goes hand in hand. All of it. Race day this weekend, it coincides with the end of the school year. So if you're a senior, especially, make sure you finish this year off strong, man, because the summer's coming. It's gonna be a big weekend in Indianapolis. I know y'all getting ready. I know you feel the summer coming, but make sure y'all finish off strong. That race weekend is gonna be lit. It brings back great memories for me. Being down there with my father, selling tickets. Before the race day, us going to the race, walking through the pit, walking through, through the grandstand, just being in that environment, man. It's the greatest spectacle in sports.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, it's a major event, definitely. And then also, cause what is that? It's gonna be May 24th. So that in my head, it lets us know, man, it's almost halfway through the year. We're basically halfway through the year. So if you got plans, if you got a goal in mind, just understand, man, we almost halfway through the year. June 1st is coming up. We'll be 6 months into the year. Make sure that you standing on business, doing all your background, doing all your prep work, man, and start apply yourself. Make sure that you're taking all the necessary steps to achieve what you're trying to achieve, which could be anything. A lot of us got aspirations and goals to go higher, man. So make sure that you stay on your grind. Make sure you're doing everything necessary to reach those steps. Small steps is key. Everybody think you gotta make these big major steps to make big major moves. No, that's just small steps, man. One small step at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. But we almost halfway through the year, so make sure that you lock in, stay on it. I'm looking forward. Hey, cuz you really put me on, though, cuz you really put me on. I had to, as you said, Joseph Newgard. I'm looking him up. I'm like, oh man, we got a star in the making, huh?
Oh, he's already made.
He's already made, right. And then the
made.
thing is, they got this new race movie out right now. I got to check out. I got to lock in F1. Have you seen it yet?
I have not. I'm going to watch the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer's been. Hey, that movie look like it's hitting, so I gotta go check out F1. Really get me in tune. But I really want to be in the city for this race this weekend. That's my goal, God willing. So we'll see about that. But man, we appreciate everybody tuned in. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on all social platforms: Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and then we also on TikTok. That's where most of our clips will be at. So make sure you tap in with us. Man, we appreciate y'all tapping in with us today. As always, man, cold game.
Cold game. First round draft pick.